Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here with the Florence. And of course, thank you for your continued support, everyone. I know you guys have been enjoying this series. People still watch it. We're like, I think on part 40 or like past part 40. And you guys still really support this series and watch it every time I upload it. Want to thank you all for making this series so much fun and a success, obviously, because the more you guys watch it, the longer we can keep it going, the longer story we get. And so I've enjoyed seeing the world come to a part, you know? And having you guys enjoy it at the same time. But this man, Vagon Targaryen, has tamed a dragon. How many dragon riders are there these days? Most of them are being ridden by Targaryens, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot of dragons. Untamed dragons, there's only 2. Quite a few wild dragons and quite a few dragon eggs. So there's just tons of dragons everywhere. I don't think we're going to see a Florent try and tame a dragon. Just going to throw it out there. Number 1 anyway, last time we tried to, was basically impossible because most of them were the Targaryens. They're not going to let us tame one of their dragons anyway, but yeah. Oh, mutiny. No, a mutiny against the king. The Corsair king, he changed the crown as well. I prefer that crown. That's a nice crown. Yeah. Hit his own little baby girl. The sister's still in jail. The sister's still in jail. Oh my god. Clayamon Gorga. No! There's a rebellion against him. Is he okay? No, he's losing. Okay, let's look at that child might lose it. My spy master has died. Small private funeral. We don't have tons of money. My wife, I can't put her. I have to put her then for now. That stupid girl. Apparently she's the best spy master. I don't know why that would be. Perform charity, I guess, for now. Where are you? Improve defenses. What are you doing? Come on. You got 16 diplomacy. You should be able to do this. 16 diplomacy. You should be able to make a claim upon Dunn's Bridge. We need it. We want to make that high lordship. Then we can actually be stronger, more influential around the realm. It's what we need next. We'll increase the time then, see if we can get that. Because until we get there, there's not much I can really do. We're not that strong. We're okay. We're okay in the realm. You can see, yeah, we're quite far down. But we're not very far down. But yeah, there's a lot of vassals in only one place. There's only one high lordship, and that's Old Town. But another dragon. Sarnor. Okay. So Prince Raker now rides that dragon. So a formidable fighter Targaryen with a dragon, and he's a lunatic. And he's the current heir. Unless the Dragon King marries, but he hasn't married so far. He married a Tolosi strong girl. Okay. He could cause some trouble. I feel like he could be a troublemaker, that one. The rest of the world seems quite peaceful. Apart from the big war going on in the Trident. It's not really that crazy right now, is it? One of the Joggersnai was killed. Inherited the lordship. Oh, what is this? No, Lord Jason of Harrenhal has declared Lord Jason's claim on the Bay of Crabs. So the Butterwells want to claim the Bay of Crabs. Which for some reason is taking me down here. I don't know why. He wants this land now as well. Okay, so the Butterwells have 7,000 men. He's a dwarf. Jason Butterwell, his brother, controls the Bay of Crabs. Okay, so it's the yeah, he wants to take it from his own brother. But he wants to actually do it through the Tully King. Because all the wars going on right now, it makes him a little bit weak. So he's hoping he can take it from them. The Boltons have bent the knee to the Starks. It happened, guys. The Boltons bent the knee. 5%. Ooh, Argrave's brought it back. Argrave's not doing too badly. Feamar, you made the wrong choice and you've got food poisoning right now. It's not looking very good for him. His traitorous ways may bring him down. He had a baby, though, Lord William. There we go. We have Armageddon, Targaryen, quick one. He hatched a dragon. Then Vesteros. More and more dragons. Do we need more dragons? Do we really need more dragons in this world? The Targaryens don't even do much with them. We haven't seen them do much since, like, you know, Visenya sailed down to the Stormlands and took over some land there. That was the last time they really did anything interesting, to be honest. Melis wanted to learn how to whistle. After trying for a while, he asked me, how can you do it? Well, I guess I'll be honest and just say not everyone can do it. Yeah. Not everyone can do it. There you go. There you go, kid. You gotta learn. You gotta learn your lesson. My wife is okay at intrigue, but that's it. So we're both kind of one-trick ponies. And the north, de jure war over Skagos. So the queen died, and we now have King Hallis Stark. He has ice with him. He has the crown of winter. There we go. See, look, he's lovely. Matrilineal marriage, though. So that means the Wheel family will take over. I don't think they're a very well-known house. I mean, Pine's End. They're kind of from the northern clans, I guess we could say. He wants to take down Skagos. Peace was made there. The Trident lost, so looks like the Dragon King got slaves from the Trident. He didn't get any land, but he did get slaves, so... Poor Trident, all those people taken to slavery by the Dragon King. See, the Dragon King may be in Westeros, but he does not follow Westerosi culture, you know? He's a High Valyrian. He believes in those old Valyrian gods where the doom happened. They ride their dragons. They have slaves. It's a despicable place. A despicable place. But they're always a threat to everyone in Westeros. They may not be very big, but they have a lot of men and dragons. White Knife, he's going to finish it off. Hallis is like, okay, the old lady tried to take all this. I'm going to finish it off. Shadow King was murdered. In mysterious circumstances. That does not say suspicious. That makes it very mysterious. I mean, was it the fire beasts? I am pleased to hear Brightwater keep prospers. That's good to know. How the faction increase council power. Independence. I want the High Lordship first. The Mandervale. Okay, what are her kids? So she has a son. So it's on the Fozzaway line there. Okay, they're fine. Queen Amira's blood feud against the Black Tide, the Firestone family. Okay. Is she going to bring in her husband to help? She could bring in the Trident to help. Actually, has he been calling her into war? Do they even have an alliance? I don't think he's been calling her into war, but what is this? Another dragon. The Dragon King! Aegon himself has tamed a dragon now. He's tamed Valasarion, who is a maimed dragon, so it made it easy for him to tame, I guess. Roth and Lazy. The baby of Vagar the Light Claw. Well, he's proven himself to be a proper king then, hasn't he? Proper Dragon King. He now actually has his own dragon. He needed that to cement his position. She likes intrigue and money. Yeah. She's better with money, so let's go for that then. There you go, my good girl. Take that. There you go. Take that. Claim on Ironrath War. So, the Jordanes of Winterfell want to take Ironrath now. They're going to take on the entire... Do you have the... You don't have the men to take that. Do you have allies? Not really. What is your plan here, Jordanes? What is your plan? I guess White Knife is fighting them as well. I guess this is the last chance. Yeah, because once White Knife is taken, Winterfell is obviously next. So I guess that's the idea. But we'll have a united North then. That'd be crazy. Except for Pine's End, which I didn't realize is not actually underneath it. Huh. A few days ago you noticed an intriguing woman at your court. Most of the time she sat quietly and did not draw any attention to herself. However, you could tell that she was listening very intently to the conversation and that nothing escaped her watchful eyes. Perhaps she could be useful. We do need a woman with good intrigue, yeah. Yeah, we have a job for her. I am selfish and honest, yeah, so I guess I will. I'm shy, but we know we need someone and we are honest and selfish. I trust in as well, yeah, so I'm going to trust her, yeah. Okay, fine, we'll trust her. We just met her, but we trust her. There you go, take that. And anyone need to get married? I always marry my courtiers, don't I? They're all married, except for her. Not the maester, no. Oh, she is married. No, she's married to a kid. Well, okay, we'll get her then. That's fine then. Okay, everything's good then. Everything's fine in the realm. The Mandervale's been quite peaceful since that big war to take the Citadel. You know, Fozzway's trying to keep that influence up by taking control of the Citadel, but just weren't able to. They even have the High Septon. No, the High Septon's free as well. So Citadel and High Septon both free. But what is this? Mandervale, the Arbor de jure war over Middlebury. This is a good idea because the Arbor, you know, once she dies, it could bring her lands underneath the Trident, which would be impossible to take then. This is like his only chance to do this. He got Gaelmont. Well, there you go. Griffin's Roost is expanding. I haven't seen them ever do that. Which one is the actual piece of land? Middlebury. So this one. Okay, that'll be good. I like that. Okay, maybe he's made a good decision here. How many men do they have, though? Who controls this? Yunkai, okay. King, Wise Master of Yunkai and Astapor. We put that as the main title. How many men? We have 13,000 men, and she has 11,000. That's pretty even. But she's not inviting her husband. I guess they're both too involved in wars. They can't both get involved in each other's wars. Fairmare's at now 49%, though. And Harlan's claim on Acorn Hall. So everyone's trying to push their own little things that they want right now in the war. They've seen their chance, opportunity. They want opportunity maybe to get one over on the Tullys. And they're taking it. Liberation. Clawman liberation again. Happens all the time. We see this every day. They never get out, though. The dragons are never going to let them free. But they have more men. But they have the dragons, of course. In recognition of your glory and honor, accept an office to anoint you with the holy oils and grant you knightdom. Of course I would. I don't think I'd say fuck him. I don't think I would say that. I don't think our guy's the type of person to say that. But there we go. We got our own little knighthood. See, there we, isn't that lovely? Dornish opinion, Andal opinion. It's a great time for us. A great time. We're a good man. If only I was not honest. That would help. I need a baby. Come on, Kenwick. Give us a baby. Now, I'm not leading men. I mean, I guess I would love to become the Master at Arms of the Cider Hall, you know. Cider Hall is kind of the capital of the Mandervale, which makes sense. It's the ancestral home of the Fossaways. Who controls this High Lordship? The Willem family. And, of course, we've got the Osgrave family, the two kind of main lords of the Red Wine lands. And, of course, Chester as well up here in the islands. Loaf of the Andal Liberation Revolt. Okay. Peasant Revolt in the Trident. Okay, lots of things going on in other places. Not much going on here apart from this war. It depends the tactics they use. If we fight them on here, we might be okay. If we try and sail over to them, that could cause a problem, depending on where their men are. We'll see what happens. At the moment, we're bringing our men together here. And looks like we're going to put them onto some boats. What's this then? Melos Florent. Well, you like money, you like learning, but you can't do learning, so we have to go for money then. He doesn't like to fight, you know? He doesn't like to fight, apparently. He's too timid. He's too timid a boy to get into fighting. It's not his favourite thing, you know? House of the North died of cancer. And so his son took over, but Lord Edon Florent, to assuage any doubt as to my rightful claim to the Kingdom of the North, I hereby adopt the arms and words of my ancestor and my father, King Hallis Stark. Some will still doubt his legitimacy. Yeah, he's not a real Stark. But next in line would be his children, I guess. Yeah, Christopher and Pate. Who's their mother? Elidel. Okay, so he got that. He got White Knife. Pine Zendo's still not underneath them. He might need to attack his old family. And a Winterfell. He needs to take those two, then it's done. Looking forward to it. Hopefully he gets it soon. And she was murdered by her court. Okay. Other than that, can't really see any other big changes. The Corsair... No! Bargaz! He was killed. He was assassinated. No, Bargas. Why? And his son... Or he had a daughter, didn't he? Yeah. So the Corsair King is now Grazdar Zoak. Ah. Well, that all got thrown away, didn't it? Very quickly. Got thrown away very, very quickly. There is no man better at increasing the face opinion of me or teach me to become a more pious man than my Septon Luther. I need to talk to you. Teach me to be a pious man. Do I want to talk to him so he can tell me stuff or teach me? I guess maybe teach me? Yeah, teach me to be a more pious man, Septon, please. I need to know. And hopefully then I'll get my wife pregnant. Because we all know if you're more pious, you get your wife pregnant. That's how it works. To switch any doubts my rightful claim to the kingdom beyond the wall, I don't think anyone cares. But he's taken the title Redbeard. That's pretty cool. His father was Black Antler. His mother was Redbeard. And she's with the Night's Watch. Okay. But yeah, Redbeards. I do like the Redbeards. So that side was Black Antler. And so this one must be Redbeard, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Get the Redbeards in. I like Redbeard. Okay, so the Redbeards are now kings beyond the wall. Accepted the peace offer. Because she beat off the Ironborn there. Took them down for their, taking her lands and stuff, pillaging them. They defeated the Clawman Rebellion over here. And our fight still continues. We've got some men on the Arbor. 1,900 men. We can't see her men anywhere because they're probably off on the Ironborn lands. They're probably off here in Ironborn lands. So that means it's giving us a chance to attack. So maybe that was a smart idea. Maybe the Fosway does know what he's doing. Maybe we were wrong. The Lady of Honeyholt died. Ah, Hightower. That was just down here. So her daughter got it. And she's married to a Chetwood of Long Table. Olador of the Clawman Liberation. Another one. They didn't lose many men though. So I think he can deal with this one as well. But here they come. The Arbor comes down with 1,000 men. Wasn't to fight those, to fight the pikemen, I think that was. More Ironborn men down here. God, she's getting attacked by them every single way. We got just 10,000 men just sat here. They're taking that. I come to understand you and the lords of the realm are struggling to finance the upkeep of the levies committed. Well, thank you. Grant numerous concessions. That's lovely to hear. Good for you, Fosway. Maybe Fosway's not so bad. Maybe we got on the wrong... Maybe we got on the wrong starting foot. Maybe it's not as bad as we thought. Let's see here. We got Inchfield we could do for my wife. They got lots of men though, so I don't think we'll attack that. Long Table as well, same guy. Woodmere. We have a claim for Woodmere. For my wife. We could go to get that. But it would mean the Mandeville will be all the way up here. Which would be horrible borders. It would be horrible borders, so I don't want to do it. The Septon Loof has been a leal and able servant. Do I give people what they deserve? I'm kind of selfish and shy, so I don't think so. It might depend on what it is. No, we owe him nothing. Thank you, Mr. Septon. You've done your job. Thank you very much. Wife, can you do your job? Please? We need a baby. We need a baby right now. We've been together for a few years now. You've not given me anything. You've not even looked at me properly. You know? Suspicious circumstances. Nothing else over there. Winter is coming. Heard someone's head get chopped off there. Couldn't tell who it was. One child then. Garrett Florent. He likes intrigue, and that's it. He likes learning. But we can't choose that, so we have to go for intrigue then. There you go. Alright. Look at the factions for now. Legion Loyalists. There's a few Legion... Okay, some people starting to support the Fosway again. What happens when he dies? Let's look at his inheritance then. When he dies, it will go to his only son, Prince Patrick. Okay, 5 years old. Could cause a bit of chaos there. His daughter married matrilineal, so that's okay as well. To another Fosway as well. The Dragon Baler has died in Dragonstone. 52. Not even an old dragon, but it was maimed. Owned by Maega Targaryen. Look at her. She's an old 62-year-old lady, got cancer, she's one-eyed, she's crazy, she has green dreams, and she's attractive. That is a crazy lady. There's a ton of Targaryens. How many Targaryens are there at the moment? 16. It feels like more. It feels like there are more. How many Florents? 12. We've got 12 Florents these days. Huh. Regular flagship for her. It does feel like the Florents haven't done much since the game began, though, when you think about it. They've gained no lands. They have no items. They haven't really done much, have they? Have they? And we're continuing that grand tradition by not getting any claims so far. Because apparently my Justice Series is not very good at getting claims. Bravosi Basker's Isle War of Emancipation. So Bravosi's going to take out the Corsair King. I mean, at least he's got a red beard. I mean, it kind of continues the tradition, I guess. Just make do with it for now. Engraved sword. Okay, how's the wars going? Still pretty even between you and the Westerlands. Bay of Claws with the Harrenhal one. Still pretty undecided. You're about to beat, though, Willow Wood, so that's fine. And you got Engraved sword. And a Noble Septon and a Crown of Lilies. There we go. Nice little crown. Now, could you actually wear a crown, then? You currently have no crown upon your head, sir. You know? Oh, he lost it. How? The Ruby Scepter and others. Oh, I guess that guy, you'd got his stuff. And you lost the Ruby Scepter. Okay, and Golden Sword. Yeah, you got the Crown of Pearls, though. Which is actually a... Yeah, okay, it's a bit better than that one. Noble, engraved. Skull of Lord Steffon Lannister. Of course, yes. Of course, the Tullys of the Skull of a Lannister. We know that, we know that. The Lannisters have always been a pain in the Tully side. Lots of stuff there. How are the Lannisters? Oh. And it's over. White peace. So that means Faramir gets to keep the Westerlands. So he got off quite lucky there. He's got Riverrun and the Westerlands. The king gets to stay to be the king. His son will inherit that and the Arbor. It's going to be crazy. But how are the Lannisters? He was burnt apparently. I don't know how he was burnt. How did you get... why are your kids dead? Grey Plague, Grey Plague, Grey Plague. Ooh. Matchlineal marriage. At least you did that right. Shortage of soldiers. That's not the thing I wanted to pop up. I wanted my Justiceer to pop up. Justiceer. Royal Florent offers to teach you a game called Travace that she learned from some merchants at an inn. Huh. Test my wits. I'll go to the inn. She should know better. I don't know. Maybe I'm honest. I'll be like, yeah, you shouldn't spend so much time playing silly games. You know, because I don't think he'd be delighted to test his wits, and because he's shy. I don't think he'd go to the inn because he's shy. He's gonna be like that. He's gonna be like, duh. You know, you shouldn't waste your time on such foreign things. You know, the Reach is where it's at. The Reach is where it's all at. And so we become proud now. So he's a bit more of a proud man. That's the type of man that he is these days. My wife has no items. My heir has no items. I'm just looking through. Look how cool she is. She's so cool. She's so cool, you know? She's the coolest Florent we've seen so far. Okay, Lord Commander is now known as the Gracious. The Gracious Lord Commander. I wanted some alliances, didn't I? That's what I was going to look for, actually. I completely forgot. That was my fault. Is your brother? Yeah, your brother still has those lands. Form an alliance. We'll get an alliance with him, then. And there was the other ones, my aunts. Half-brother? No, nothing there. Okay, so let's go to my aunt's places. You are connected to the Bright Lions, but I don't think we could actually get anything with them. So we'll have to go away from that. She's married to him. Off and on aggression pact? Yes. Now, he has Holy Hall. Could be useful. We know down here's what we're into the Ambrose family. Yes. Okay, so we've got some good allies there. They could potentially be useful in the future. Well, not allies yet. Now he's an ally. There we go. Wise choice. There we go. People like me. I'm not... Yeah, people don't not like me. So we now got 3 alliances. Any others there I haven't seen? Okay, so they should be fine. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all we can get, probably. That's fine. That's better than nothing. We could literally attack anyone. We could beat most people. The problem is we don't have the claims. Unless I want to go up here to Woodmere and take that. But that just feels to just make the borders worse. And the borders are already bad enough as it is. I think the Trident's now peaceful. Nope. Still one more going on. Independence. Okay, he tried to give a punishment to Willowwood, who are actually the Horror family still there. He's a dram. I forgot about them. I'm struggling to finance the upkeep. Okay, that's fine. So they're fine for their independence. The High Lordship of Eastweld. Okay, good for them. The Malcolm family. Oh, the Malcolm family. Yeah, we used to be friends with them when we were the Belmores, so that's kind of nice to see them getting something. But we like that. We like seeing families that we've, had interactions with in the past, actually doing stuff. It's good to see that. Great Wick looks pretty cool. Are you control Great Wick? Yeah. That's a pretty big-sized area of the Ironborn lands. He might bother bring them all together. Could be the First Kingdom, guys. Could be the First Kingdom. The drums. And it'd be cool to see the drums do it. I like the drums. Of all the families there. Did we get Middlebury? We're still fighting. I forgot we're still fighting this war. Nothing's happened here. Like, we've got the 10,000 men here and the other men here. Declared King Argo's blood feud. Ironborn, they keep attacking and besieging people, taking their women, taking their money, taking their men, So they keep getting attacked. It's keeping the Ironborn down. It's why the Ironborn haven't been able to unite together. If the Ironborn could unite together, they could actually become a big threat. If the Ironborn could unite together, because most of the kingdoms and stuff aren't that big, they could put up a big threat, They could actually be equal to the Mandervale. Obviously, they can't take down the Trident. The Trident completely, like, dominates Westerosi politics. Look at the monster we made. If we ever do this again, you know, it's going to be weird. If we ever do this again, you know, whoever we start with is going to make a massive difference, you know. Being the Trident, being the Tullys made a massive difference to this history. I mean, look at that. The Central Plains are just theirs. Come on, North. Take Winterfell. Word of an epidemic. We received news of an epidemic in Avalon Ferries. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies, and the fear of the disease is spreading as fast as the affliction itself. Furthermore, the condition is reported irreversible as well as incurable, and the scattered records of the events are worrisome. With no source of evil revealed, people are turning to their gods and on each other to protect themselves from contagion. Many call it the Great Sickness. What is this? So there we go. The Great Sickness has appeared over here in Volantis. Very close to where we were before. They still have the High Lordship. Good to see the Rogar family still have the High Lordship. You still got the Sword Truth. Good to see. See, they're continuing the tradition strong. Traditions are being pushed strong. But what will this disease do? It's going to spread like wildfire, apparently. Will it come to Westeros? Maybe we're okay. Maybe the Narrow Sea will protect us. Maybe we're fine. Maybe it's not a big deal. Or maybe this will be something that might have a massive effect on the whole world. We'll have to wait and see. Andolos is back, though. Lord Magister of Andolos. He is an Andal himself. Look at that. He brought it back. He got it out of Pentos' grasp. And we need a new Sinestral. I guess Owen Florent. He's a Florent as well. We'll go for him. Norvos has brought the lands mostly together. Okay. It's back together once again. Well, I think we have to end this part here, guys. Again, not much was able to happen for us. We didn't get our wife pregnant. We're already 22 now. We have 10 diplomacy there at least. But we didn't get my wife pregnant. And we haven't got that claim. I want Dunbridge. What are you doing? You got 17. Your diplomacy's got better. 16% chance. Come on. You got. I guess it's still not that high, but still, you know, it's still a good percentage. If we can just get that, we can make the High Lordship, and that'll make it all worthwhile. We'll actually be not a dominant, but we'll be a pretty effective force in the Mander Vale. Maybe enforce politics and the Fossaways. Who knows? I'll become more important. But yes, guys, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, the Florents can expand and get the High Lordship of Brightwater Keep. But until then, we'll just have to be the Lords of Brightwater Keep for now and just see where things take us. The war against the Arbor continues, but not with much success, to be honest. I'll see you then. Have a good one.